All right, guys. Here we are. I hope I'm live. I'm doing this right. If not, please let me know if you can see me. Ciao. A lot of stuff to cover, but let's just wait a couple of seconds before we start and let's get into this. I know already that Giuseppe is here, Martina is here, RB Comps is here, maybe somebody else as well. So, yeah, ciao, guys. Muslim also. Nice to see you, Muslim. Well, first of all, before I really start, Giuseppe made this happen. I mean, I was a guest at Giuseppe's channel just before, well, a couple of days ago, and here I'm doing the same thing, but only solo. So a lot of cred must go to Giuseppe for this one. So G Just Juve, follow him if you are not doing that. Well, you should for sure. So there you go. So thank you again, Giuseppe, and let's talk Juve because we have so freaking much to cover. It's insane. So let's just go straight into this, and I will start with the thing that just announced, basically just a couple of minutes ago, that Serie A, my friends, Serie A. You know, remember this? Remember this competition? Something strange. It reminds you of something? Yeah, it's football. It's calcio. It's back. Serie A restarts on the 20th of June. And if that feels any better, well, I can make this feel even better. Coppa Italia starts at 13th of June. So actually the week before. And the Coppa Italia second leg, of course, is for us against Milan, because we drew against them 1-1, but anyway there are two legs, but still we will be playing the first calcio since forever on 30th of June. So it'll be very, very excited. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. But as we all know, this is Italy. This is calcio in Italy. So anything can happen until that point. We can get another verdict from somebody, from Conte. We can get it. We can get maybe some positive cases of COVID-19 again. So it's just too early to celebrate. But the official announcement today is that Coppa Italia will be back on the 30th. And Muslim said that he read on Sky Sports that it will be on 15th or later. Just a couple of minutes ago, it was official announcement from the Prime Minister that he approved that Coppa Italia will start on the 13th of June, and the Serie A restarts the week later. Yeah, as Martina said, let's go. I am excited. What form we will be in, I have no idea. We can only speculate. The guys are back. The guys are training. The guys are eager to start again. But we need to be ready 150%. But because the first game is actually pretty crucial against Milan, guys. No joke. So please, the preparations up until that game, don't mess it up, please. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I hope you are as well. So until then, I just want to go through our team, the status, basically. Who is likely to leave or who is likely to stay? Well, of course, right now, it's just speculation. It's just rumors because, of course, the transfer window is not open. The Mercato is still on holiday, so to speak. So it will be, I don't know even when it's going to open, guys. There's just rumors flying all over the place. Yeah, going back to the restart. Well, Giuseppe says it's so long without Calcio, and my brother, I know, and thank you that it's finally, hopefully back. Muslim says, I like it, but he's afraid as well. Yeah, because it's Italy, guys. You never know. You never, ever know. One day we decide one thing, next day, completely opposite. So, yeah. So team status, guys. Who is likely to stay and who is likely to leave? First of all, real quick, Wojciech Szczesny. Let's just start from the top. Wojciech Szczesny is not leaving. Gigi Buffon will likely extend his his contract, maybe signing a new one. Tom Carver says, hi Tom, nice to see you. I hope you're staying here for the whole duration of this live session. Carlo Pinsolio, our third goalkeeper. To be quite honest, apparently he is a very important player off the pitch, of course, because he basically never played for us. I don't know, off the pitch guy, Simone Pepe, these kind of guys. You're not so vital for the team from the start, but in the locker room, vital. So maybe he will stay just for that reason. And of course, third goalkeeper. Well, I have to say, third goalkeeper, perfect job in the world, the best job on earth. No doubt about it. You just sit on the bench, watch Cristiano play week in, week out. Well, it's just fine and dandy. So I doubt that he will leave. Should he leave? Well, we're probably going to get some Primavera player instead. But that's just not the point. It's just minor transfer that will happen if it will happen. Well, Martina asked me actually, do you think it's a good idea to restart? Well, that's a good question. What I think, well, the cases are dropping. The COVID-19 cases are dropping in Italy, all over the place. Maybe, maybe not in the countries where it arrived latest. So in the UK, I think there are still a lot of cases. Yeah. So for me, I don't know. Is it a good idea? Probably. I should trust the politicians with this one. Really, for me to be selfish, of course, I'm glad that Calcio is back. But behind closed doors, all the things around this is just it's not football as we know and love. The full stadium, the chanting. Even though Juventus Stadium, unfortunately, have been very quiet lately. Yeah. So for me, it's I'm neutral to this point, but to be selfish, yes, I'm glad Calcio is back. And RB comments to Martina. I just hope it's not too early, and that's exactly also the thing. I hope they're not premature. I hope they're not rushing it. But again, you have this economic factor to play in with as well. We need to earn back money. We need to play football. We need to entertain people. So it's an entertainment business, of course. So there we go. Moving on to our team who's likely to stay and leave. Matthijs de Ligt for sure will stay. I really, really hope so. So should a crazy offer arrive, we will be stupid to let him go. So please, Matthijs, stay. Maurice Demiral injured, apparently back in training. We will get back into that bit later. So I doubt that he will leave. Also, some small, tiny rumors earlier this month, but nothing major. I think and I hope that he will stay. Leonardo Bonucci also will stay. Daniele Rugani. Well, this is a topic. This is a huge topic. Daniele Rugani. What do we do with him? I basically don't know. He's happy at Juve. Juve is happy with Rugani. So that's it. Case closed. We're done. What would I like to do with him? Of course, sell and get somebody instead. Somebody who can work with these great defenders, Chiellini, Bonucci, and probably actually De Ligt. You can learn a lot from this guy. But I mean, Daniele Rugani is a case of both parties are happy, but he has a value. We as fans see it, but the club is happy with the guy. So, yeah, that's fine, dandy. And he's Italian also, so that already puts him an advantage for some strange reason. But yeah, we can play him in the preliminary rounds of the Coppa Italia every year. That's it. Yeah, so it's a tough one, but it's all to Paratici to decide. Well, Muslim says Bonucci and Rugani out, and I would love to hear from you, Muslim, why I can highlight that comment actually, because it's very interesting. He wants Rugani. I can understand why. We all know why Rugani is not wanted by us, but Bonucci, I would like to hear your thoughts on that. Why? I don't know. I basically don't know. I think he has, redeemed himself. He thinks he is A-okay with the club again after leaving us for one season, going to Milan. I still feel I just can't forgive him 100%. It still hurts that he celebrated against us when he scored for Milan. But the guy is 33. how much you can sell him for. What is the value? So the value for me would be actually keeping him. But Muslim, please discuss it in the group chat. Sure. Personally, for me, I'm okay with him staying. We need this guy, actually. We need him. I don't want to revamp the whole system because Chiellini is also soon, well, retiring 2 years and then he's gone. Well, Chiellini, yes, and then you have Alexandro, actually 29 years old, so not getting any younger. But I like the guy personally. I think he's okay. I think I don't know. Some people say that he's boring. He can't pass his guy when he's offensive. But so what? I mean, he's a beast defensively for us. He's so good for us defensively, in my opinion. And of course, a very solid guy. It's not often we can get a solid left back. So for me, this guy should stay. If he leaves, there should be a big money coming in and a big player coming in as well to replace him. And I don't think we need to make this a priority because, I mean, we have so much other stuff to do. So yeah. Sofian says hello. Well, hi, Sofian. Very nice to see you. And I see Martina is very active on the group chat as well. I think we should sell him at the end of this next season. Who do you mean? Is it Bonucci or I don't know? Please comment below as well. Let's go to Danilo. I don't know. No rumor whatsoever. And quite honest, I think the club is also happy with this guy. And no, not the club only, but also most importantly, Sarri. So there we go. Case closed as well. If Sarri is happy, everybody should be happy. But I don't know. For me, he's not the most defensive guy. He's never been known for his defensive abilities. Offensively, he works great for the Sarri system. Not that effective, but for sure better than Mattia Di Ciglio. So there you go. Yeah, it's not a happy signing, of course, when we got him and sold Cancelo. But if we're gonna sign a great right back, who would that be? So please go with your suggestions in the chat. Also, who would you like to have at Juve as your top right back? Not spending tons of money, not focusing 100 million or so, but just your perfect signing as a right back. I want to hear it. Going further, Mattia Di Ciglio, already spoke about him a lot. My personal feeling is that we use him. I mean, we use him on the left. And this is so stupid. Italian national team used him on the left. And that's just purely for his defensive attributes. And he's not that great even defensively on the left. I think he's much better on the right. Of course, he had some unlucky stuff going on there. But I mean, the zonal marking, we can excuse some goals that we conceded with Mattia Di Ciglio for the zonal marking from Sarri. This is his choice of tactics defensively, and I'm very frustrated with this one because we concede too many goals just based on that tactic, basically. So for me, Mattia Di Ciglio, back to him. I mean, he's not great offensively for sure, but he's far more comfortable on the right rather than he is on the left. So for me, I would have keep him as a backup for another right back that we use as a starter. I'm not saying it's Danilo. Maybe we should just sell him, but he is a perfect squad player for us for the preliminary rounds of Coppa Italia. That's it. And maybe against Cagliari at home or Bologna at home, Sassuolo at home. These types of games, you know. So Sassuolo, Daniele Rugani and Mattia Di Ciglio, they're on the same level. So against Sassuolo at home, start both. That's it. And yeah, RB comes. To be fair, Mattia Di Ciglio is a decent squad player. That's all I can really say about the guy. Yeah, that's all I can say about him either, of course. But the thing is that we keep shipping him off for rumors, you know, sending him to Barcelona as a part of a deal with Pjanic, sending him to Chelsea, sending him to Manchester United, everybody. And nobody seems to bite on that. So I wonder. So there you go. For me, he stays. Personally, for me, he should stay. But if a right offer, big offer comes in, sell for sure. Let's see here. Who are we going next? We're doing Miralem Pjanic. I'll skip Miralem because I have a whole topic for him. So stay tuned. Rodrigo Bentancur. My man, I'm sorry. Rodrigo Bentancur stays. See ya. I can't even hang this up properly now. So yeah, there we go. But no matter, he stays. No money in the world can steal him from me. No money in the world. He is our future. Martina Bentancur is the future. There we go. Thank you. Totally agree. That's it. Case closed. Yeah, exactly. RB comes if we sell Bentancur, Paratici out. Not only Paratici, man. The whole management should go because this is our star. This is our future. And I said this before this season. I tweeted it way back in, a year ago or something, when Sarri was announced as our coach. You can look that up on Twitter. I tweeted that Bentancur will have a super season this season. And look where we are right now. So there we go. Giuseppe says Bentancur is in New Zealand. Calma. Calma. Couple of years, and then we'll be there. But yeah, I see where you're at. But yeah, I'll be a bit more reserved rather than that. Aaron Ramsey. Let's talk about Aaron Ramsey. First guy, we talked about it on the Giuseppe channel as well. First guy, one of the first guys to be back at the training ground when it was allowed to train. So there's already a plus. Why? Because he stayed in the country. Another plus. He didn't leave. He has, 3 kids or something? I mean, 3 kids isolated in Italy. Personally? I mean, seriously, what a dedication. And Ramsey, it's his first season, so probably he doesn't have this huge mansion like Ronaldo does or something. But it's great. The commitment is A-okay, 100%. I love the guy. But I'm not so sure about his qualities, and I'm so sure about his fitness. Now I say now, but what I mean is when we faced again Inter, this is when we saw that Ramsey can be used and must be used because this is where he's best. So I'll wait and see what happens with him on the pitch, but off the pitch perfect player for Juve. I go as far to say that he stilo Juve. That's it. Just as simple as that. Yeah, exactly. Giuseppe, dedicated, professional, skillful man. Yeah, as simple as that. Lo stile Juve. That's it. This is Ramsey on the first season at Juve. Adrien Rabiot, take note. And talking about Adrien Rabiot, I'll just say I defended the guy a lot because I didn't believe all these rumors that his mother wanted him gone because the money that he earns, he was asked to cut his salary due to this COVID-19 stuff, and he disagreed. And then the whole shebang that he was not, the club wasn't happy with him, and now he's off to Premier League. I mean, several reports confirming this. But after he returned to Juve, one of the last players to return, mind you, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Very quiet, no fuss, no discussions, no official statement from the club that they will terminate his contract, nothing that dramatic. So I am on the fence right now of what will happen with Rabiot. He is rumored with Everton. He is rumored with Manchester United, so probably he will be gone after this season. And I'd wait 5 or 6 months to see what was the reason. What happened actually with Adrien Rabiot during this time? Is it his mother? Then, I mean, how stupid are Manchester United? How stupid are Everton? Because don't they think this will happen there as well? I mean, but that's on them. I don't mind. I just need the money for Rabiot so we can buy somebody perfect for our midfield. Yeah. Let's see in our chat. Tom just going for the Ballon d'Or for Cuadrado. Nice one. we'll come back to Juan Cuadrado for sure. Yeah, and Martina with a good, actually very good point. I don't care if those things are true or not regarding his off-the-pitch stuff, with his greed, so to speak. He's never showed us anything. And, well, yeah. Some promises were there, but very, very few. And I mean, again, I'll go back to Ramsey. Ramsey shows the commitment, the will. And with Ramsey, with Rabiot, sorry, there's just nothing. It's bland, you know. Is it the language barrier? Is it his desire to do well? Actually, is he only in this for the money? I don't know, but this is your job, man. I don't care if you're in for the money. This is your day job, to be a professional footballer. If you are not a professional footballer, who would want you? So yeah, I agree with this comment. He never showed us anything, showed glimpse of something. But now, with Sarri's system that needs to work today, it's already tough. It's already tough. If you're not fitting in from day one, from the first month or so, then you will be gunner. Emre Can is a good example of that. So yeah. Other Rabiot, Blaise Matuidi. I don't know. I'm amazed that he is still around after all this month with Sarri, but he is still here. And sometimes, well, actually quite a lot, he does what he does best: runs like crazy, tackles, wins the ball for us, loses the ball for us. He does everything. He ruins for Alexandro when he tries to go on an offensive and connect with his midfielder. He's just everywhere, but that's so good about Matuidi. He's he's a perfect guy to have on the team, and he's also a guy that you hate to play against, because he just runs, you know, never stops. So for me, he's a good squad player, but again, should a right offer arrive, it never will. I doubt it. He will stay. Sami Khedira, gone, please. And not because that's everybody's agenda. Okay? I don't. It's not because everybody wants him gone. That's why I want him gone as well. No. I want him gone because, for the first and foremost, injuries. We have a system to work. We have a system that we need to build. We need to have players for that system. Khedira cannot be in and out of this system and be that vile player everybody wants him to be. He is freaking 33, just as old, almost identically old as Blaise Matuidi. Blaise Matuidi is actually 5 days older. No, younger. I mean, how much longer can we wait with this guy for him in order to implement himself into this team? Sell, get rid of him, get in another player, get rid of that salaries that we're paying to Sami Khedira, please. The hate is there because everybody hates him, because one big huge Twitter account hates the guy and everybody else just bites on it. But be objective, look at this in the bigger picture. Why? It's because he never fits in. He doesn't show us anything that awards that starting place. And now with Sarri, it's even more evident. We need a ball-playing guy, and Khedira is not the guy. He might be vice Matuidi. That's it. Never, ever, ever play Matuidi and Khedira together. That's Allegri's task. And yeah, it never worked. Yeah, it's it's crazy. But the last season with Allegri, I see that Muslim is commenting, I don't understand how to replace Allegri with Sarri. Well, mutual decision, I guess. That's why it happened. It was time to cut off, and that's it. I'm not sure if Sarri was the right choice, but let's wait and see. I was a bit skeptical, but there we go. We are where we are today, and with Allegri, I mean, I was so frustrated. Just look at the history of my videos, guys. I was so freaking frustrated with Max Allegri, the useless football that we played. And do I personally want to go back to that? My heart can't take it anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo stays. He will honor his contract. I will be shocked beyond belief should he leave. Federico Bernardeschi. I don't see it. I don't see it I never saw it. 1-2 games maybe. Atletico Madrid game. Everybody goes back to that. That's one game. But inconsistent. Cannot show me anything that awards him playing as a box-to-box player, as a deep lying forward, nothing. As a winger, nothing. It's just not good enough. Just as simple as that. Not good enough. And when you're coming from Fiorentina to Juve, in Fiorentina, you weren't even the insanely best player, like Baggio, on that level. I mean, you were just okay. Well, very okay, let's say. And now we're going to Juve. It's a huge step. And I'm sorry, your work ethics might be great. You're Italian, and as I said earlier, as long as you're Italian, you're already like one step ahead. And this is the mentality that I don't get. If you are an Italian, why? It's the skills on the pitch that show me, are you good enough or not? Bernardeschi, not good enough. Should the right offer come in, sell. I don't think it will be there, so he will probably stay. Yeah. And if we're gonna sell him, so I'm probably gonna lose the money on this guy anyway. Yeah, Martina Bernardeschi out. There you go. RB Combs going for time for Sami to move on. I perfectly agree. I think we should keep one between Khedira or Matuidi, Martina. Yeah, for sure. And I really think that, well, as you said earlier, well, I hope it is Matuidi, because Khedira, I just don't see it. Khedira doesn't even have the legs to run anymore. And mind you, actually, I cannot remember last time Matuidi was injured. Well, I think maybe a couple of games last season, and that actually is extremely impressive for the guy that is 33, playing well consistently. So yeah, its fitness levels are well above average for sure. Yeah, we only saw a few games with Bernardeschi. RB Comps, yes, we did, but yeah, is it good enough? The price tag, 30 million or so we pay for this guy. And the trust, the level of trust we gave him, everything. I mean, we need to see more rather than what we saw so far. Yeah. Giuseppe says, I love to have Blaze on our team, not as a starter. Fine. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a preference. It's a preference for sure. Michael, hi. Forgot the time. That's fine. I'm here ranting away for team status, who's likely to stay or leave. And we are going to Douglas Costa. Injury prone. If he is on his best, if it will be without these injuries, one of top 3 best players in the world. No doubt about it. Talent is there. He's super quick, but almost too quick for his own good, almost too quick, because every time he does this super quick turns, he snaps something. So muscles are huge problem for him. Very inconsistent also, but also have some vital skills that we need sometimes. The crucial goal against Lokomotiv Moscow when we played them away, remember that? Just right at the end of the game, that was a super crazy goal. And Douglas Costa might be the only one. Cristiano might be the other. One of the 2 players who can do actually that, and that's insane. So, yeah. Muslim says Costa is better than Salah and Mane if he's fit. There you go, my perfect example. If he's fit. And, we can never rely on the guy who is, fit once a month, So for me, I love the guy. I love his skill. I love skillful players. but for the benefit, for the good of the team, we need to find something else. We need to find somebody else on the right wing who can actually do the job for us consistently. Yeah. RB Comps, I love the guy, don't get me wrong, but he is always injured, and this is the last chance to get some money out of him. Good point. Juan Cuadrado. Somebody told me, I think it was Tom. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was Tom. Yeah. Tom, Cuadrado for Ballon d'Or. I hope you're joking, because this guy is frustrating. You know, he has turned into a right back who was originally a right winger with zero defensive qualities. But here we are. He plays at the right back, right wing, whatever. He's still one of our best offensive players because he can turn his guy. No business at all. He is sick passing his guy. But when it comes to the final third, I mean, this is where 95% of us Juventini cry. Tears are streaming down because we see that there is Cristiano, there is Paolo, there is Gonzalo open. No, Cuadrado needs to shoot. Cuadrado needs to bang this one from the edge of the box. Why, my man? Why? Your decision making is horrible. So for me alone, he should never be anywhere near that final third. So right back, right wing, but not as an attacking option, please. And I hope Sarri knows this by now, because there were a couple of chances this season already where he just bottled it. But yeah, I see no reason for him staying. For me, stay. And for sure, I haven't seen any rumors about him leaving anyway. Paulo Dybala. Well, just as with Bentancur, you are absolutely crazy to sell him during the summer, especially now, where it's rumored that he will be our captain next season, or when Chiellini retires or whatever. So, no, we don't even want to talk about this anymore. Stay forever. Sarri is a much better fit for you rather than Allegri. If Allegri would have stayed this season, Paulo Dybala would probably be gone, and that thought scares me actually. So, yeah, Paulo Dybala, stay for as long as you like. And lastly, Gonzalo Higuain. I will go back to Chiellini comments on Higuain a bit later, but I would like to see him leave now. Why? Because I think it's time. I think this is where I can get the value of him. If he doesn't live this season, he will go on a free next season. This is my this is my take on it. That's it. So for me, he should leave back to Argentina now during the summer or after this season or whatever. And we need to replace him with somebody else up front. At least get 5 million. At least get 10 million euros out of him or something. Because he will leave on a free, and I doubt that he can offer us that much next season. He'll be frustrated, very sensitive player. We know it. Yeah, and he's not that deadly anymore. You know, we miss his goals. He's been very quiet this season. So, yeah, there we go. Martina Higuain out. Well done. Well, Giuseppe, you know my take on this. We'll get back to that some other time. I love Pepita, but I think out. Yes, RB Comps, I agree. I like his work ethic or whatever it is, but it's time. It's time to move. And this season, you're on decline, so I hope the club sees it. So there you go. This is our team status. And now we skipped Pjanic, so let's do Pjanic. So Pjanic Arthur deal is off. What now? What happens? To be quite honest, I don't care. Because let me tell you, if, and this is a big if, this is a very huge if, because I doubt that Pjanic will accept this. But if Bentancur is ready to take this first spot, Pjanic can be a rotating guy. I doubt that this will be accepted. I very much doubt it. But hear me out. During this COVID-19 stuff, we've been talking about that we will not spend money. That will be trades, there will be trades between the clubs. And if we give Pjanic to somebody, who is going the opposite? Jorginho, Arthur said no, so that deal is off, as I say. Jorginho from Chelsea might be happening, but Chelsea apparently not happy with Pjanic. Just Pjanic at least. There could be some other clubs. There will be PSG, but who do we want from PSG? Who are PSG willing to send to us? I mean, there is a huge mess right now because of this rumor, and I don't think that Pjanic actually wants to leave. I only seen rumors that he would like to play for Barca sometime, but there's been no official statement, But of course, the rumors are there, the talk is there, and personally, as we see right now, Bentancur should start in front ahead of Pjanic, because Pjanic has been piss poor this season. Just as simple as that. Us, if you watch my videos, piss poor, absolutely useless, slowing down the tempo. Must be that super quick guy who can transition everything from defensive phase to offensive phase. That doesn't happen. He is just too static. Plays the ball to Alexandro, plays the ball to De Sciglio or Cuadrado, whoever it is on the right back, but not forward. With Bentancur, it's a totally different story. More vertical passes, more all the way to Dybala, to Ronaldo, the breaking passes, But with Pjanic, it's just safe and boring. For Barca, well, I guess it would be perfect. But I'm not sure who would want this guy and who do we want in return. So, yeah, this is why I would like to entertain the idea of having Pjanic as a sub. But this is, of course, a crazy idea because that never happened. He would never accept it. So yeah, there we go. Let's see in the comment section. Martina with Pjanic plus Douglas to Man United and break Pogba. To be quite honest, I don't think that Pjanic fits Premier League that much. I don't think he's strong enough. I don't think that he's smart enough defensively. And Douglas, as I said, so injury prone. So who would actually want to bet on this guy? Who would be that stupid to go for an injury prone player and try to fix him? We knew this with Bayern, that he was an injury prone, but we took a bet on this guy, and as soon as he signed for us officially, because he was only on loan up until this season, I think, yeah, it was never ever good enough. So Pogba, everybody wants Pogba, it seems. I'm not so sure I want Pogba. I'll discuss that later. We discussed it with Giuseppe on his channel. For many reasons. But this deal, as Martina describes, give Pjanic plus Douglas to Man United and bring Pogba. As a whole, this deal makes sense. But then what happens when Bentancur gets injured? What happens when Bentancur gets, suspended? Because his yellows are also coming thick and fast, left and right. So who will fill that void? That is also a factor that we need to think about. So there we go. We'll see what happens. With Pjanic. And Frankie de Jong, guys. There has been a rumor. Giuseppe mentioned it and also did a video on this before it all blew up. But guys, to be quite honest, the market value is very much different. And with Frankie de Jong coming back to play with Matthijs de Ligt, it would be very fun. It's a great idea to exercise, but I don't think Barca are ready to split with him. And for the money they paid for him, it would be stupid. Their management will be livid The management no one would be livid. The manager would be perfectly happy if this would have happened, but the fans would be livid because Frankie De Jong, young guy, and Pjanic, the other way, old guy, they need something extra. De Sciglio, I doubt it. I doubt that they will accept it. Rabiot, never. Why? He doesn't have the attitude for that. And Barcelona never mentioned Rabiot. So I don't see this happening at all. So I would be very surprised, and I would welcome him with my open arms, but I doubt this will happen. So moving on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. The comments are flying in. Guys discussing Frankie, of course. Pogba. Giuseppe still wants Pogba. He better tattoo this hashtag on his other arm, because so much he talks about this hashtag. Guy, my brother, seriously, just wait and see what happens. I'll say one thing about Pogba though. The money, right? It will not be money issue here. There will be a player exchange, and let's just see who Man United would want in return. Before COVID-19 happened, this might have happened, but now I'm not so sure. All right, let's do next one. Next one is Jeremy Boga. I hope I pronounced his name right. This is a guy originally from Chelsea, but he's playing for Sassuolo now, killing it at Sassuolo. Playing on the left wing, super explosive, technical, complete. I don't know. You remember Domenico Berardi, the guy on the right, the guy that we shipped off? Well, Jeremy Boga is the complete opposite for me. Much quicker, much more dribbling, is far more superior. So for me, Jeremy Boga is a very exciting player. 23 years old. He has agreement with Sassuolo has agreement with Chelsea. Apparently, that whichever bid comes to Sassuolo, Chelsea has the first right of refusal for this one, which means that if we bid like 30 million, Chelsea must bid the same and, well, accept it or just go. Personally, for me, I would have loved to have him on the bench for us, because I don't think that he's good enough to play for us just yet in the final stages of the Champions League, that kind of level. And for the second part, he's playing on the left wing. And do you know who plays on the left wing for Juventus? It's tough. Of course, it's tough. And Cristiano will never, ever accept, not play every game, being substituted for Boga. Maybe he would do it next season or his last season at Juve, because he doesn't care that much. He will still play the most important games. He will still be there in the thick of it. But Jeremy Boga can be a substitute for him. But should he? Let's be a bit egoistic about him. If I'm Jeremy Boga, would I do this? Would I play second string to Cristiano? I don't know. At my peak, at 23 years old. I don't know. Please discuss it in the chat, guys. What do you think about Jeremy Boga? Would you like to have him? And why? Would he accept the move to Juve? Why? I don't know. It's a name that I haven't heard in a while. So Pep Guardiola is in town. He's everywhere now. Pep, as I say to you every day, come to Juve. Let's sack Maurizio Sarri. Let's talk about Sarri out. Yeah, let's please do. And I love you just rattling the cage right now, because I know that you will be here maybe not next year, but the year after. So Pep, let's just keep this trending. Sarri out, but not right now. Maybe after this season. Let's see how the season plays out, but I would welcome you with my open arms, because I just love you, man. It's fun, huh? It's fun. The celebrities are just coming to my channel and visiting, yeah? Lovely. Now let's go to this celebrity, other celebrity, Dejan Kulusevski. I'm joking, guys. Not much of a celebrity, is he? what to expect? Let's go. I don't know. As simple as that. I don't know, because this guy played half a season for Parma. Apparently impressed everybody for Atalanta youth team. I mean, but that's it. But this is not the scouting that we've been doing. This is all over the internet. It's not something that we did. We just bought the guy because Inter wanted him. This is my opinion, my personal opinion. He was rumored to go to Arsenal or Man United first, I think, way back before he went to Atalanta. But then Inter came running, and there we go. Now we are at disposal of Dejan Kulusevski because we just wanted to stick it to Inter, to Merda, and that's fine. But 35 million. For what exactly? I do not know. Left footer, this is what I know. He runs like crazy. This is what I know. He speaks Italian very well, actually. This is what I know. But is he good enough to take that step? Because apparently, since you are spending 5 million euros for this guy, you gotta be doing something. You better give us something in return, and not as a bargaining chip for some other big signings. I'm sick of this, to be honest. So please, use him and show me. Dejan, if you're watching this, I highly doubt that you do, but if you are, show me something that deserves this price tag on the pitch next season. His comments, I think today actually, were about I'd love to play with Dybala. Okay, fine. Adrien Rabiot would also like to play with Dybala, but he hasn't shown me nothing. So, please. Pep. Where are you, Pep? He's watching. Where are you, Pep? There you are. I'm watching you all. Pep. I saw a funny comment. Here we go. Pep, City is a prison for me. Brother, we will play Champions League next season. Will you? Enough said. All right. Dejan Kulusevski, what to expect? Let's see. Price tag and huge pressure. And now, Merih Demiral is back in training with the ball. I saw some pictures a couple of days ago, yesterday I think, that he's actually playing, training with the ball, and it's great to see. So, guys, I know we discussed it a little bit right at the beginning of the chat, but will he be back to his full strength? This is also what I'd like to discuss. What about Chiellini, Bonucci, De Ligt also, and Demiral? Rugani, we can just forget about him because he's happy. The club is happy with him. He is happy with not playing, so that's fine. So let's just stick with those four: Demiral, De Ligt, Bonucci, and Chiellini. Well, I'd say equally good enough. Of course, they have different attributes, but overall, equally good enough. What do you do? Pep is actually ranting hugely on my chat right now. Demiral is the new Montero. He really is. And Pep, I'm glad you know about the Juve history. Andra. Hi, Andra. I haven't seen. If you commented earlier, great stuff. I didn't see your comment, sorry, but this is your comment that I saw now. Is our left side good? I'm talking about the attacking phase. Well, Cristiano is there. So apparently, ciao, Giuseppe. It was fun. Yeah, ciao. Andra, let's see. Cristiano, he's there. But is it good enough? I mean, Alexandro isn't the best player who can dribble past his defender, He's crossing a lot into the box. Unfortunately, we have small, teeny tiny Dybala, who is not the greatest header of the ball. We know all about it. So, yeah, Alexandro needs to do something differently to connect more with Cristiano. But yeah, should Cristiano get injured, God forbid, we need somebody to, of course, to help him out. This is where we come in with our flexibility, and this is where Dejan Kulusevski might come in. This is where, I mean, Douglas Costa might come in. Should he stay next season? Jeremy Boga will be there. Should he come? I mean, but as I said earlier, he's just an example, right? 23 at his peak. Will he accept the move to Juve? I'm not sure. But is our left side good enough? Well, Cristiano scores us crazy. So for now, this is not the issue. Our issue is actually the midfield. But yeah, thanks for the question. That's a great question, Ben. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. Die Hard. Welcome, Die Hard. Also your first, or no. Yeah, there we go. Hello from Die Hard. I love the movie, by the way. All three of them. Not the fourth. That was a stupid movie. But anyway, Alexandro is, yeah, crap. You should sign Marcelo. I do not agree with this one. Marcelo is old and on the decline. And if we get Marcelo, I doubt that he would be an upgrade to Alexandro. Maybe as a backup to Alexandro. Okay, fine. But remember, we have Luca Pellegrini. So maybe we should just stick it at that. But yeah, this is your opinion, and that's fine. I just disagree with that. So please explain me why you think we should sign Marcelo. Hakimi, guys, some of you are wanting Hakimi. Well, Pep, of course, the superstar of my chat. He wants Hakimi. To be quite honest, I don't know much about the guy. So if Pep approves Hakimi, I approve Hakimi. All right. So let's go to our last topic before I do the Q&A with you guys, before we go to our separate ways. Chiellini comments on the Champions League final in Cardiff. You know it. I know it. Crazy. Absolutely crazy that we go 1-1 at the break. You remember the game, right? If you do not, that's fine also, because you probably forgot. You probably locked it away far behind in your memory hard drive. We faced Real Madrid, Cardiff, 2017, I think. Yeah, 4-1 in the end, 1-1 at the break. Crazy goal from Mandzukic. Cristiano ran rings around us. They were better than us. They killed us in second half. That's it. That's the end of the story. But why? Why did we collapse in the second half? Mind you, I remember Allegri somebody quoted Allegri. Mandzukic was sick, I think, or injured. Pjanic was also injured at the half time. And Chiellini confirmed this in his biography or his book. So, yeah, this is it. This is the story. This is the explanation as to why did we lose. Two reasons, in my opinion. One, Real Madrid were better than us. Two, because we were freaking tired. And that's it. We had a long season. We had only 7 days to prepare. They had more days to prepare. They had Cristiano. Remember, guys, they had Cristiano. Who do we have? We had Mandzukic on the left flank. We had Higuain up front. We had Dybala somewhere there. He played bad game, I remember. And then we had Miralem Pjanic and Sami Khedira, if I remember it correctly. I mean, do you feel honestly that team were good enough to beat Real Madrid? I mean, 4-1, of course, crazy result. 2-1 would have been fine. 3-1, okay. But you know what? It is what it is. We were not good enough, and that's it. But the controversy regarding the fights in the locker room, the Dani Alves, the Bonucci, that somebody hit somebody. I mean, this is Champions League final. I think by the time the guys reach the Champions League final, they know they cannot mess up. And of course, they tried in the second half. I'm sure they did. But after that second goal, they just collapsed because what can you do? What can you do when that goal from Casemiro, I think, was deflected and went in, what can you do? When you ran and tried to ride it out, because this is what Allegri football was, run, run, and run. We didn't create much, but run. This is why Mandzukic was put on the left flank, so he can work more. Well, he worked his ass off during the whole season, and this was the result. So, yeah, if anything, I blame Allegri for this one. Yeah. Pep, again, well done. The best defense is attacking. And Allegri, take note again, because just remember when we lost against Real Madrid the next season as well. We lost 3-0 at home. Then we were leading 3-0 at the Bernabeu, and then we started defending that 3-0 lead. When you start defending against Real Madrid with Cristiano, eventually you're gonna concede. What did we did? So there we go. Yeah, that's it. It is what it is. It is what it is, and nothing that spectacular, nothing that controversial. I believe Chiellini that they were just exhausted. They were tired, and that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. They are human beings after all. All right, guys. Let's see in our chat. Martina, I love Son from Tottenham. I hope this is. If you do have a son, by all means, let me know his name. But I really hope you mean Son from Tottenham. Yeah, skillful player. Yeah, for sure. And apparently very good professional, because he killed it in the military for the South Koreans. That was fun. Yeah, would you like to have him, guys? I'm not so sure. I don't know. He probably not the Sarri type, but yeah, I like the guy as well. Yeah, I hope this is a joke. Bernadeschi is better than Son. But LOL means, yeah, I really hope it's a joke. Son is the player, yeah. All right, so Martina does not have a son. This is about Tottenham player. Thank you very much. Let's see. Die Hard. If CR7 gets the ball near the box, he will score almost all of them. But in Juve, he's not getting it. Yeah, because he's playing on the left. That's his favorite position. He will cut inside, of course. He will try to shoot from distance. But as soon as spaces opens up, anything can happen. And he changed into a striker in the last seasons of his Real Madrid career. And he started at Juve, actually, as a striker in his first game away to Kiev, if I'm not mistaken. And that didn't work as well, because as soon as he entered Serie A, he found out that, whoa, the defensive phase here is totally different to La Liga, to Premier League, or whatever. So, yeah, that's why he's moved back to the left. And, of course, Higuain is there, and Dybala is there. Of course, somebody... it's better for Sarri to have actually Cristiano on the left, for sure. Martina, I love your life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I probably will do it again. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we'll do it even regularly. We'll see what happens. I see. Please ask me any more questions. We're just running out the hour. I have maybe a couple of minutes left, and then we'll just close this broadcast, this live. But yeah, please do send me some questions, please. People saying, let's see, people saying Sarri out. Need to understand that we are first in the league and still in the Copa and UCL. Well, this is actually a very interesting topic. Well, we are in the Champions League, just. We are in the Copa, just. We are first in the league, just. So it's not huge margins, Remember, Lazio are crazy good this year. UCL, we are 1-0 down to Lyon. We need to break balls. So we need to be crazy in the second leg again. We don't even know when that is. So for me, personally, I'm scared. As I said on the Giuseppe channel, as I said before on many other occasions, on Twitter as well, I'm scared of Lazio, to be honest. Well, I'll be very careful of saying it, but thanks to COVID-19, we can get this break. We can slow down this Lazio train, and then see what they're all about now. Because if COVID didn't happen, it would be a crazy run into the final stages of the season. Right now, I don't know, but in the in the Coppa Italia, we struggled against Milan. We barely managed it to 1-1 because of Cristiano bailed us out with his penalty, and it's tough. It's tough. It's very, very tough this season, and he hasn't played very well football. Only last couple of games, especially against Inter. Strangely enough, we were good. So can we build on this? Bentancur will be the new Regista. Let's say it. Let's hope it will be the case. I would be mad if we see Pjanic in the starting lineup against Milan on the 30th of June. This is when the culture will be back. I'm so excited. But anyway, Bentancur, if he will play, will he continue his growth? Will he be good? Will he be better? I don't know. I really hope so. Where is Khedira in all this? Because now he is injury free. Where is Matuidi in all this? Where is Pjanic in all this? Where is Ramsey? So many questions unanswered. And also, when we get our groove going as Inter, and then suddenly everything stops with COVID-19, we need to return to basics. We need to resume that growth, and that's not that easy. So, the first game against Milan would be a perfect opportunity for us now to showcase what's up. Where are we? Are we good? Are we actually building on the things that happened against Inter, or are we just back to square one? Yeah, but great stuff. Great RB comps. Thank you for that comment. I hope Sarri prove everyone wrong. Yeah, for sure. Muslim, he won't. Okay, Muslim is not a Sarri fan. That's fine. Me neither, to be quite honest. But yeah, crazy things have happened. True Galaxy, welcome to the stream. Who do you think will be the attacking trio next season? And this is a huge question. As I said in the beginning, I think Higuain will leave. My preferable, let's just cut it to, let's just do it short, the short one. My attacking trio next season will be Cristiano, Dybala, Cristiano, Icardi, and Dybala. That would be my first choice. We could also do Dybala as a deep lying forward and use somebody on the right, somebody else. I don't know. I really don't know. We need to buy Kulusevski. Let's go with Kulusevski. I don't know. But the first starting lineup, Cristiano, Icardi will be my perfect choice for the striker. Timo Werner is in there also. Who we have? Gabriel Jesus has been mentioned. I don't know. We have so many names up front. Arkadiusz Milik even. Why? This is your random name. Duvan Zapata would make more sense. I mean, at least he can score. At least he can bully the defenders. Arkadiusz Milik is just so also inconsistent, guys. So for me, he's just not a good solution. And the money that we're actually rumored with, 30-40 million euros for this guy. As I said, this is all about trading now. This transfer window will be trading players. And who do I want to give to? Napoli, or rather, who would Napoli want from us? That's also a good question. So yeah, Pep had to leave. He's hungry for that Champions League trophy with Man City, huh? Ciao. Muslim, спасибо, Roman. He talks Russian apparently, so do I. So there was some Russian conversation right there. All right. Andra, personally, I don't want to move Dybala out of the center and make the same mistake all over again. Yeah, all right. Deep lying playmaker works for me. Deep lying forward, yeah, sure. I mean, Dybala has excelled greatly under Sarri, so let's continue. Maybe he's not that great on the wing because he just kind of hides. Maybe he should be right in the thick of it. So there will be a rotation, and the Italians, guys. They love to rotate. So apparently Sarri this year being much better with rotating rather than his previous stints in Chelsea and Empoli and Napoli. His starting 11 was playing every weekend apparently. So now we're rotating a lot. So this is also new territory for Maurizio. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's do 4 minutes more, and then we'll close this broadcast. It's been real fun, guys. It's been crazy. Well, 1 hour just flew by. One final question. Come on, give it, and I will discuss it for the next 4 minutes, and then we'll shut it. I love the comments from Pep. Really, it's if he is. Imagine should he arrive to Juve after Sarri? Imagine what will happen, because he needs this. He needs this very specific type of players, So it will be a huge overhaul. So probably Chiellini won't be there. Bonucci will be there probably for one season. I'd love to see Cristiano and Pep at the same team. Matuidi will certainly be a gunner. It would be very interesting. And of course, Kevin De Bruyne should he arrive. Ooh, guys, that would be some stuff. And of course, Paul Pogba should he arrive with Pep. I don't know. Exciting. Let's see. Here are coming in some questions. Muslim, when is the next live? To be quite honest, I do not know. Stay tuned. No, I'm joking. Yeah, well, I'm not joking. I don't know. This was just a trial run. So if this was a success for you guys, I will do it again. I will, of course, promote it on Twitter. If there are some other channels, I know some of you guys are on Discord. I tried it. Didn't like the setup at all. So Twitter will be probably my thing. Also, if you guys are coming from Instagram or just YouTube, let me know in the comment section. And I'll, of course, promote it there as well. But there will for sure be another live since, I enjoyed this one. Martina asks me your thoughts on the jersey. And by that, she means probably the next season's jersey. Let's see if I can find this sucker. Let's see. Let's see if I can find this one. Yeah, this is my reaction. Let's see. How can I actually... let's see. What do we do? I don't know if you can see it. No. I am hugely... Now, guys, I'm not fixing it. I don't know how it is. But anyway, you know how the jersey looks like. Like crap, in my opinion, personally. The stripes, I hate it. It's 2, 3, 4 different stripes. Totally different setup with them. One is a big fat one. The other ones are like 2 small ones. The color, I just don't like it. And the color on the Jeep logo. So this one is gold, like, and the J is other type of gold. But I like the texture, the detail of that one. If you can find those pictures, yeah, you love it. I love that one. This detail only, but overall, not for me. To be quite honest, not for me. Yeah, the away jersey, however, I love. The third jersey is so ugly. The tiger one, they're so ugly. I might actually buy it, but I said the same last season, and I ended up buying this one. I hated it. I ended up buying this one. I ended up buying the Bentancur one, and I ended up buying Pjanic away. Let me show you. Yeah, this one. So yeah, and because the away kit and the third kit I love, but this one, but my wife apparently loves it. So yeah. All right, let's see. Is this Andra? Is this streaming regular? No, it is not, but maybe it will be. I'm not sure. I love doing this one now. We'll see what happens, but please subscribe to my channel and just follow any videos that come out flying in the future. I really hope to do one very, very soon, a very special episode for you guys. So yeah, please stay on my channel and subscribe. And it will be, if there will be a streaming regular, I will let you know. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Martina, thank you. Andra, thank you. Die Hard, thank you. Muslim, really, thank you. RB Coms, really active on the chat. Lovely to see. And also we have some other guys previously. True Galaxy, Pep, of course. Giuseppe was there, and yeah, some other guys as well. Michael was there. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or wherever you are, because this is a worldwide. Everybody can see this. The time difference, of course, is absolutely crazy. I hope you enjoyed. Well, at your time, of course. Right now it's evening here. Probably it's morning all the way on the other side of the world. So I'll really hope that this works for everybody. At least this time works for me. So yeah, I might do some live reactions, live streaming in the future, approximately at the same time. Thank you, Roman, for the stream. You are very welcome. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Fino alla fine, stay safe. Let's be done with this COVID-19 stuff. And well, I'll see you again sometime. Fino alla fine.